So today I want to talk about researching your niche and the one data or one piece of metric that you should not follow in order to confirm if this niche is good or not. Now, niche research is mandatory. Nobody does it. No one spends time. Why? And I don't blame them. It's boring. It's difficult. It's monotonous. It's tedious. It's the hardest thing you'll do when starting your hypnotherapy business, but it's the most important part to start any hypnotherapy business, which is finding a niche. But a lot of people find the niche part is they'll say something like this. We see this in our Facebook group as well, but I try and minimize as much as I can with the answer I'm going to give you guys. But I see this a lot in other Facebook groups. If you're wondering what niche should I pick, or you ask another therapist or another Facebook group, is this a good niche, expecting to get answers from other therapists, you've already violated the biggest rule when it comes to looking at the right data, the right metrics, which is up here. You should not be thinking what's a good niche. Your niche doesn't exist up here. It exists out there in the real world, talking to real potential clients. Asking a mentor, a guru, other therapists what niche you should pick is the worst idea, because they're just going to give you opinions, not fact. If you're working with other therapists to help them start their business, overcome mindset, whatever, that's fine, because they're your potential clients. But if you're asking other therapists what niche you should pick, and those therapists tell you, do not do it. People ask me all the time in my program, Scott, is this a good niche? Should I pick this niche? And my answer is always the same. I don't know. I haven't done the research, and all I can do is give you my opinion. And my opinion is going to be wrong just as much as the next person. You don't want to ask friends and family. Don't ask other people what you're good at. Don't ask other therapists what niche you should pick. Don't ask your mentors. You can ask them, but just don't listen to their answer, because there's a lot of guessing that goes along. If you're thinking, what niche should I pick? And you go into that place where you're thinking, you're already doing it wrong. You want to get out there and talk to potential clients. Go into Facebook groups, find out what real problems exist in the world. Find out what their questions are. Find out what their issues are. These are the metrics you should be following. This is the data you want to be looking at. You shouldn't be following the data you're coming up with in your mind. Do not ask mentors. Do not ask gurus, because all they're going to do is give you a guess, and their guess is as good as everybody else. And heaven forbid you ask another therapist, because they're just going to tell you what they think as well. And thinking, there's no place for thinking in this industry as far as like the niche picking and running the business. If you're wondering what niche, wondering what price, can't think of what social media, you're doing too much of this instead of looking at the right research.